If you're a Browns fan, I got more bad news for you. This is why the Browns are now the laughing stock of the league. You know what? They got a lot of talent, but these guys are all going to want out. They're a laughing stock of the league. You got to ask yourself, remember Beckham told people don't go to Cleveland? Why would he be telling everybody don't go to Cleveland? It certainly is not because of Baker Mayfield. Why would he be telling Von Miller, don't go to Cleveland, don't go to Cleveland? Why is he telling everybody don't go to Cleveland? You know why? Because he sees that coach in Cleveland that don't know how to design an offense to fit wide receivers. So he's got the word out. Don't go to Cleveland. They got an inept coach out there. So other players, when the Browns are playing, players are watching football Monday night, whatever, Thursday nights. Anyway, they're watching the Browns and they're watching Mayfield go out there injured, right? Other players around the league. And they're probably saying to themselves, why is this guy, the Monday night game against Pittsburgh, right? Mayfield's got his shoulder hanging down. The players in this league are watching saying, why do they have this guy playing? He's got a torn labrum, his arm's hanging. Why do they have him playing? So other players are out watching what's going on in Cleveland, and they're like, oh, I'll never go there. They got a coach putting guys in injured. It's a bad look. Kevin Stefanski's hatred, vendetta against Baker Mayfield has turned basically any free agent away from Cleveland. And until Jimmy Haslam understands this, Beckham wanted out of Cleveland because of Kevin Stefanski. It's a fact. It had nothing to do with Baker Mayfield. That video his dad posted, that was just the icing on the cake because Beckham tried begging to get out of Cleveland. They wouldn't trade him. He knew once that video got out, they'd have no choice but to trade him. But it's all Kevin Stefanski. Beckham probably went up to Kevin and said, get me the ball. Have you ever seen a slant in Cleveland? Yeah, I didn't see a slant in Cleveland since Freddie Kitchens was there on Monday Night Football against the Jets. You just don't see it. You don't see any. They're not even trying to get the ball. When you got a playmaker like Beckham, you got to get him the ball in his hands. You got to get it. They don't do it. They don't do it. So he wanted out of there. And that was his last choice. It was all, he's telling people not to go to Cleveland, not because of Mayfield. He's telling them because of Kevin Stefanski. And now the players around the league are watching the Browns and they're like, why are they playing this quarterback injured? They're not coming to Cleveland. The Browns are now, no one even talks about them on ESPN no more. We are the new Cincinnati Bengals. We are irrelevant because of that head coach. And I love it. I'm actually glad because I hate Stefanski so bad that I'm actually starting to actually hate the Cleveland Browns because of that fucking guy running the show there that continuously just let our season go down the drain by playing Mayfield when he was fucking playing horrible. Forget the injury. He was playing so bad. You have to ask yourself, if Mayfield didn't have an injury and he was playing that bad, do you think Stefanski would have said, I got to bench him? I think he would have. Why do you keep playing him injured? How do you play a quarterback that is playing so bad to ruin our season? He ruined our fucking season. The quarterback play was so bad, it ruined our season. And the one man that could have stopped it was the head coach. He could have benched him, but he didn't. And you think the players on the Browns don't know that? Literally, you people, you Browns fans got to wake the fuck up. It is Kevin Stefanski. He had the ultimate power. He could have benched that quarterback, but he wouldn't do it. He hates Mayfield so bad, he exploited them out there and killed our chances for any postseason, and now no one will come to Cleveland. You bet no one's coming to Cleveland. Cleveland is a destination for clowns that no one wants, the Dwayne Bowes of the world. That's who's going to come to Cleveland, Dwayne Bowes, guys like that. It's back to 2005 again, people. All because of an egomaniac, stubborn, little skinny, George Clooney, Dollar General knockoff. He's killed any chance of us attracting any free agents. You don't think Jarvis Landry? I'm sure he's going to have a lot to say on his exit thing. He's going to tell people, don't go there. They got a coach that don't know how to run football, don't know how to play football. So until we get rid of this dynamic cancer that we have, this stage 4, this malignant tumor that is the size of a basketball, a Voight basketball at that, we have no shot at attracting free agents. We have nothing. I don't think people realize, see, I am a genius. I know things. I read situations. I can read people when they're guilty. I just read situations as they are. You normal people can't do this. I can. And I'm telling you, this guy we are now the laughingstock of the league. And you know what? We got good talent on this roster. It's just a matter of time before they all want out of Cleveland. I wouldn't be surprised if most of the players want out right now. Hey, they might try to lock Denzel Ward up. He's probably like, nah, I'm good. I'll test the free agent waters. Why wouldn't he? Why do you want to play on a team when you got a coach that don't know how to win? These guys want to win a title. They want to make money. They have a coach that has no clue on how to win football games. He has no clue on how to play talent, and he has vendettas against players. If you get on his bad side, boy, you get on his bad side. Remember Rashard Higgins? He got on his bad side, never played again for a while. Only when he had to. David Njoku was on his bad side, hardly even played that 1 year. This guy is a cancer, and until Jimmy Haslam wakes up and watches my videos and realizes that I am a mental fucking genius, the Cleveland Browns will be the laughingstock of the National Football League. Nobody, all these players outside watching games for Cleveland, they're thinking, why are they playing this guy? Why is this guy? What happened to Case Keenum? Why? Why do you play this quarterback? He gives you no Mayfield gave us no chance to win games last year. Whether it was his injury or how bad he played, who cares? He was so bad, a normal coach would have said, you know what, I can't have you playing. You're killing our chances. But this guy continued to ran him out there. Why is that? I'll tell you why it is, because he exploited him. He knew he had him right where he wanted. He knew Mayfield couldn't perform, and he sacrificed our season just to show he was right. So now, if you're a free agent, you're telling your agent, not Cleveland, get the fuck out of here. We were a destination. People actually were loving the fact. We went to the playoffs that 1 year. Cleveland was a destination. Not like the Rams, but you got good talent there. Hey, look it up. Not anymore. Not with Kevin Stefanski. And I almost wanted to make a video to Michelle Stefanski and say, you have to get your husband in the check because he's killing the Browns football season. Nobody will come to Cleveland now because your husband's fucking ego. You know she knows what's going on. God, I could just imagine the conversation at home when he gets home. Oh, my God. Fucking Baker. I fucking hate him. He's got these fucking players mad at me. Hey, watch the sidelines and then watch the fucking game. Nobody's around Kevin. You can't come around him. Any other coach calling plays, people around, can't come around Kevin. Can't be distracted. I'm just telling you, I know the problem in Cleveland. It's Stefanski. Hey, I already told you, I hate Mayfield. I want to move on. We have to move on from him. To me, here's my problem with Baker Mayfield. He's a child. I don't want people thinking I want Baker Mayfield. This guy, I hate Mayfield. I can't. I didn't want him when we drafted him. I wanted fucking Josh Allen. Mayfield's a midget. He's a child. He thinks he's in high school still. I just hate him. I fucking don't want to. I'm drafting Kenny Pickett. And I think that's why the Browns are looking at quarterbacks right now. But my fear is we get Kenny Pickett and it's going to be the same thing because Stefanski he's clueless and we can't attract talent now because nobody wants to play for Kevin Stefanski. And that's just the flat out truth. I read situations like they are. This guy is the biggest cancer I've ever seen as a head coach. I've never hated a coach more in my life. I literally can't stand this guy because he took away what my most precious possession, my football season. He took it right out. We should have made the playoffs last year with that roster, that defense. All we had to do was put our backup quarterback in and we would have made the playoffs, and anything can happen then with that defense. But this guy took it away from me because of his ego, because of his fucking stubbornness, his control. You just got to go look at the whole body of work. I can't believe no one else can see it but me and a few of my counterparts, my constituents. We all sit there and talk about this on a nightly basis, me and my constituents. And until people start realizing, oh, this guy's right. This guy's right. I can't wait till Beckham's done because he's going to just come out and say it was Stefanski. That's why he's telling people don't go to Cleveland. Why are you telling defensive players don't go to Cleveland? It's the coach. Hey, he's going to tell Von Miller, don't go to Cleveland. Baker's not going to get you the ball. Come on. He's telling people don't go to Cleveland. He's telling people like Von Miller don't go to Cleveland because of fucking Stefanski, you fucking idiots. So and you're sitting there. You're spending all your time and energy on the wrong person. He's gone. You should be spending your focus on Kevin Stefanski, the guy that took an elite roster and just ran it into the ground because of his ego. I just don't get how people don't see it. I don't get it. I don't get how people can't look at the situation. But then again, I am a genius and I have special abilities to do things that you mortals can't. But Kevin is definitely the worst candidate. And there's no helping this guy. Happened in Minnesota with Stephon Diggs. It's not going to change. Hey, he chased another. Hey, was Baker Mayfield in Minnesota when Stephon Diggs wanted out? No. Kevin Stefanski was. Another elite receiver he chases out. Unbelievable. How did they hire this clown in the... Oh, I know why. Because Paul DePotesta. He's a Harvard grad. He's an Ivy Leaguer. And I could just picture Stefanski going home. I hate Baker. I can picture him waking up in the middle of the night. I hate Baker. Honey, what was it? Was it Baker again? So, Kevin, you're going to have to change your ways, because if not, I can guarantee you, when you get fired, you're never going to get hired from anywhere again, because nobody wants. They are. I'm telling you. You think I'm the only one that knows? There's people out there that can read the situation like me. People are going to start reading situations like I am. They're going to say this guy was a genius because this guy is unemployable. Kevin Stefanski is such an egomaniac cancer. It's obvious. He has to be fired for the Browns to be able to. Why can't we attract? How come everyone says the Browns can't attract receivers? Because the coach, nobody wants to play in this offense. It's been well documented. Minnesota, Stephon Diggs, Odell Beckham. It's well documented. If you're not a fucking tight end, don't come to Cleveland. Dalvin Cook loved him, man. He's a running back. So we can't attract anything anymore. We're done. As a Browns, I'm actually a Buffalo Bills fan. I am. You know why? Because Buffalo is my new team. I'm not really a big Sean. I forget his name. It escapes me. I'm not really a big, but I tell you what. I like Josh Allen, and I know that coach is not a dumbass, so I can't root for a team, an organization that employs a dumbass as a guy in charge. I just can't do it. I can't root for an organization that has a coach playing checkers while everybody else is playing chess. I watch every other NFL game, and they're playing checkers. They're playing chess. We're playing checkers. Oh, we're going to run 13 personnel, yeah. I just can't do it no more. And Kevin Stefanski has driven me away from the Cleveland Browns. And until Michelle Stefanski, Michelle, I don't know how the fuck you do it at home. You got to be miserable, especially during the NFL season. I can just picture Kevin, hey, fucking hate Baker. Because any man that puts his personal vendetta against a quarterback and sacrifices it for the team, they got to be pissed. Imagine John Johnson. He left the Rams to come to Cleveland. He probably thought Cleveland was a great destination. He probably thought Stefanski was a good day. Went to the playoffs. You know, Mayfield actually played good in the playoff games, and Stefanski came and actually ruined everything. But then he sees his team win the Super Bowl. He could have been Eric Weddle. He's better than Eric Weddle. But it's got to be crushing for these players. Kareem Hunt. Hey, he comes to Cleveland. Yeah, name another team that would have Kareem Hunt and just relegate him to like a backup. He'd be a starting running back on every team. But no, why do we sign Nick? Why did we sign Nick Chubb to this big money? Why are you signing running backs when you got fucking Kareem Hunt? Why are you extending Nick Chubb? He's a fine young man. I'd let him date my daughter. Look, I like Nick Chubb. I do, but I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not signing running backs. They're a dime a dozen. Running backs are running backs. They just don't make any sense. But you have Kareem Hunt. He's basically, I know Kareem Hunt probably wants out of Cleveland. That's his favorite team. He loves it. He's from there. But he's probably thinking to himself, I got to give me the fucking ball. I got a head coach that won't even give me the fucking ball. Not only does he not prioritize receivers, but Nick Chubb is a fine young man. I'm playing him over you, Kareem, because you beat a woman and Nick Chubb would be good with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we got to get rid of this clown. So I'm a Buffalo Bills fan now. Has nothing to do with the players. It has everything to do with Kevin Stefanski. He's a cancer. His attitude, his callousness, him and his 20-yard box offense and his 10-yard coaching box where no one can come around him when he's coaching on the sideline. When he's calling his 7-play offense, his little 3 tight ends. So, yeah, I'm done with Kevin. I'm done with the Cleveland Browns. Jimmy Haslam, you need to understand this. He's driven for. We can't attract any talent now. Cleveland is back to being the laughingstock of the league because you got an egomaniac, miserable, stubborn, skinny George Clooney knockoff, and I just can't root for this team. And I'm done. I am now a Buffalo Bills fan until they fire Kevin Stefanski. I can't root. I can't. If you get Kenny Pickett, Kevin's going to ruin him. He's going to fucking it's going to be the same offense. It's going to be pathetic. We're not going to be able to come back. It's going to be terrible. So I hope we do draft Kenny Pickett, but I'm not a Browns fan anymore. I don't even care. I'll watch you guys from afar. And you Browns fans that continue to root for that fucking hapless franchise with that fucking idiot coach, you guys are in for a shocker this season because he's going to be fired at 1-7, and then you're going to look at my videos and say, this guy, and I can't wait because I'm hoping. I don't even have to hope. I know it's going to happen. You guys are the laughingstock of the league now, and you'll never be good under that guy. And they love Kevin in Cleveland. Well, guess what? You're going to love him next year when he starts 1-7. When Kenny Pickett's fucking probably in press conferences like, what am I supposed to do? I got this jackass playing checkers while everybody else is playing chess. I'm not allowed to do this. I'm not allowed to, you know what I'm saying? So keep rooting for this clown, buddy. Buddy boy. Michelle Stefanski, you got to talk to your husband because he's killed football in Cleveland. He's ruined football in Cleveland and people are going to start realizing it because I'm a genius. I know the situation. I know exactly what's going on, and it's so easy to read. This was the easiest situation I've ever read. I can't believe normal people can't read this. It's obvious. This guy hates Mayfield so much he sacrificed the season. He sacrificed the 54 players on that roster just to prove his point. It's like two children fighting each other, you know? Two major cancers coming together. You got one cancer here, a little short midget, fucking childish little brat, and then you got this George Clooney knockoff thinking he's all cool, standing in his little 10-yard coaching box. Hey, I never seen a guy have to call plays. It's like he has to call plays in his play calling. His philosophy, it's 2021, where his philosophy is the New England Patriots when they had Jabbar Gaffney, Troy Hill, and Deion Branch. Yeah, they ran the 3 tight end set because they had Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez. It's not because they wanted to. They had to because they had no receivers and they had 2 of the best tight ends in football, you fucking idiot. And football was different back then. Now, everyone's playing chess and you're playing checkers, Kevin. Until you up your game, you're going to be, hey, honestly, do everybody a fit. Jimmy has him. Take away play calling so he'll just resign. Then you got to pay him. Hire Hugh Jackson back. I swear to God, I'd take Hugh Jackson over this clown. I would too. I swear to God. So, Cleveland Browns fans, you're in for a miserable season again. And you're going to probably be on prime time. And the players, hey, you watch, the players are going to quit on, hey, they're going to quit on Stefanski. Guaranteed. They're going to quit on national TV. Prime time, they're going to quit on him. They want out. All the players want out now. Hey, all the players, they want out, trust me. They want out. They don't want to be around. So, hey, watch when they get rid of Mayfield. They're going to still quit because they hate Stefanski. See, that people think, this is the thing that people think it's Mayfield. A quarterback. It's not him. It's Stefanski. Until you fucking idiots understand this. It's Stefanski. Oh, my God. You guys are clueless. Albert, get over here. Look at Albert way back. Look at Albert. Albert, get over here. Get over. Go look at that. Hey, if Stefanski didn't have COVID when we played the Steelers, we would have lost that game. You know it. The guy's clueless. Get over here! Come on!